going to downtown Frankfort, and if my camera battery holds out, we're going to go down and see the flowers at the Capitol. Right? So we want to do that if we can. In the spring, they have those gorgeous beds of tulips, several of them leading up to the Capitol building. And then when those, start going away, then they get rid of those and plant other flowers. And it's just, and they're beautiful now. They've gotten to their, probably their full potential. And they're real pretty. It's real pretty. Careful there, people. Turning in front of somebody, you never know who's watching, who isn't. And I was, but what if I wasn't, right? Stopped right in front of me with some folks. Not good. Doing it again. You all make your mind up, people, please. Thank you. Look at that. We're getting ready to pass Kentucky State University. We're passing it right now over here on the right. Look at that smoke. You can see that. Wow. Frankfort is kind of set down in a valley, and so that smoke is just sitting right down in there. Settle down. Little car. See, this is really starting to bother my throat. My eyes and my throat. Look at this Canadian smoke. Well, the smoke from the Canadian wildfires, I should say. Settling down on us here. It is really bad here in Frankfort. Look at that. See that? Wow. That is rough. You'd think we lived somewhere in where this Blue Mountains and stuff, but actually we're just right here in Frankfort. Unbelievable. Here we go, turning right here now. This is the little road that takes us right up to the Capitol. See the building in the distance? Now they're working on the dome. At least occasionally they're working on it. You hardly ever see anybody up there working on it. And this has been going on for months, maybe a year. I'm not sure when they started that project. Maybe longer than a year. I don't know, but it's been quite a while, and I'd like to see them get it finished. Not sure what they're doing to it, but you know, it looked kind of bad in a way because it looked pretty weathered, you know, but it's okay. I mean, it's all right for them to repair that. I'd like to see them do something with these gorgeous street lamps here that goes right up the middle of this. I'd like that. I'm going to cross over here so that when we get close to those flowers there, you'll be able to see them better. See them out there in the distance coming up on those? Isn't that beautiful? I better get over just a little because I am not turning. See that? Look at that. I want you to see that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Wow. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I just love driving over here. It's so pretty. So pretty. See where they're working on that dome up there? I always like this area here too. Especially when it rains, I like it. Yeah. And I've taken so many pictures up through here. I have some gorgeous, gorgeous pictures. Just really pretty. Really pretty. I'm so different, you guys. Here they've got this blue thing here to dump stuff in and got all this other stuff up through here. I never liked I know they have to have it, right? I know they have to have it. But I never liked that cluttering up the landscape. Just don't like it. But I know it has to be done, right? I want to pull you up here and let you see this clock. I showed you before, but look up here. See that big clock? My windshield's messed up a little bit. Look at that, waterfalls. You can go around behind that. There's water down in the front of where it tilts down. There's water, and they got the pool of it painted blue. Flowers and stuff all around it, and plants and everything. It's really pretty. I'm gonna back up now and going around the building. I just regret that they put those posts in here to where we can't drive around through there anymore. It's just so beautiful up through there, and I feel so bad that they would hinder us. You know, taxpayer money that builds everything, maintains and takes care of everything. Used to be able to drive all the way around it, and it was so gorgeous, you know, but to drive up behind between the big buildings there. But you can't now. They have both ends blocked. Sad about that. Even with all the smoke from the Canadian wildfires, even with all that smoke, you know, and I'm sure it's the weather that carries it all the way down here, or at least I'm assuming that's how it gets here and into the other states, you know, that's south of Canada, you know, south, east, and maybe west and whatever. Even with all that, we still got incredible beauty here in Kentucky. And do you remember recently I was right there videoing for you all. Look, let me show you. Let me lift this up. See that right there? That's the Capitol Rose Garden. Isn't that beautiful? I'm so partial to that. Just because I love it so much, I'm just going to put it kind of like that as I drive past it. Not going to mess with you too much with that, but they got it looking good again. Oh, You know what? I just have to back up and show you this. Okay, yes, I know this is a smoke video, you know, about all that, but gotta see this right here. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? The pinks in there and everything. Just in love with it. I love roses. Look at that. Pink's my favorite. Absolutely fantastic bud. Love these too. Yes, I do. Okay. Let's get back to our checking out the... See if we see any more smoke. I just wanted to drive you around here though, basically, and let you see. It's really beautiful over there on the back side of the Capitol. Wish we could drive over there and I could show you that. It's real pretty. I mean, you know, the flowers over there and the little bushes and stuff that's blooming. So pretty. They always have these hanging baskets. Here, you know, wait, I don't know, you probably couldn't see that, but here it is. And this year, they're not nearly as gorgeous as they usually are. Anyway, I don't think so. I thought their choices this year was the fern. It's beautiful, but they should have gotten a smaller fern, different kind of fern, or left the ferns out altogether, maybe. I mean, I love ferns, though. So, look at this. See, isn't that gorgeous? I'll take it back so that when I drive down through there, you can reasonably see it. I'm trying to drive where you can see all of that down through there. Isn't that beautiful? Although I will say this haze and smokiness makes it, well, it's not haze, smoke. See, isn't that beautiful? Just gonna pick it up and zoom up on one of these over here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Very pretty. Here in Frankfort, Kentucky, up here close to the Capitol, but look at that smoke. It just interferes with the beauty of Frankfort and probably any of the places in Kentucky. Alrighty, here we go. So we just left the Capitol area, and when I get down here, I'll be turning right to go up the hill and get on the east-west connector and head home. Do still live in Frankfort. So thank you for riding along with Sharon on my little ride-alongs, my little trips out. Just want to make sure that you saw some of this smoke here in Frankfort. And I just wonder what it's like in the northern states. It must be pretty awful. So thank you again for riding with me. I appreciate it. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.